Hi, everybody. Welcome. Today is November 3rd, 2020. It is a potent day, as we all know, and a day of mystery and uncertainty. So I offer you this short practice today just as an opportunity to ground, to settle, to draw inside to this place inside of you that is never changing. It cannot be broken or diminished. It is there always, and the invitation is always there for you to have a relationship, have a connection to that place. So join me, please. Have 2 blocks, a strap, a blanket would be nice as well, and we'll begin. Take a nice seat, however you're comfortable. Lean back, close your eyes. Feel whatever's touching the floor and root that just a little bit more down. Take a tall breath in, high and wide, full. And exhale all your breath out. Inhale to fill up. And exhale, releasing. The core of your pelvis rooting. Take your next big breath in along the sides of your body, rising up. Lean back a little into your shoulder blades. Move your throat back. And a big long exhale out of your nose. We'll come into Pushpanjali Mudra this morning. Baby fingers touch, palms are cupped open, fingers spread gently. So this is your holding place, your vessel. Pushpanjali means an offering of flowers. Draw this mudra right into your heart. And the power of this mudra, this hand position, is a releasing of attachments. That's that which we are grasping, holding on to, not willing to let go of. It's a releasing of stress. It is an opportunity to move toward generosity and abundance. And really on a day like today, it is an opportunity to ungrip, to show up fully in this very moment without projecting too much into the future. And into this vessel, into your palms, place for today your highest wish and hope. It can be for yourself, for some peace, for some gentleness, some tenderness, for someone else that you care about, for someone you may not even know. It can be for our good earth, for our country, for our world. And take a deep breath in. Exhale all your breath out. Breathe and infuse your palms with that breath. On your next inhale, slowly take the mudra, your palms to the sky, ears between your arms. Again, an offering, the flowering of your heart and your intention. Give it a little push up there into the heavens, release it, and take your arms right down by your sides and hands, Anjali Mudra, prayer position, right at your heart. Take a deep breath in. And a long exhale. Release your hands. Gently blink your eyes open. And we'll come to all fours. Let's move the spine a little bit. Mostly getting into the hips today, grounding through the hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round your back. Gaze towards your navel. Inhale, forward, look up. And exhale, round it down. Inhale, forward. And exhale, last one. Take it back. Come back to neutral. Walk your knees back, toes curled under, downward facing dog. And step it out a little bit. Bend one knee and bend the other. Come into the fullness of your breath. Lift both heels high up off the floor. Lift your belly. Bend your knees a lot. Tilt your sitting bones to the sky and lift your arm bones away from the floor. Pull your feet back and your hands and arms forward. And just gently waggle your head, yes and no, and side to side. Slowly straighten your legs. Draw your heels toward the earth. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. High plank position coming forward. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward on a long breath. Claw the floor with your finger pads. And exhale, bring it back. Bring your big toes in toward each other. Take your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee to your chest. We're going to come right through to Pigeon, Rajo Kapotasana prep. Right leg is forward. Shin is parallel to the front of your mat. Flex your front foot and press into the baby toe side of your foot. You might be here or seated in a figure four this way with the right leg on top, or laying down this way. And from here, in your pigeon, flatten the back foot, point the toes, and come on down. Be here on your forearms and elbows. Extend through the arms, forehead to the block or the floor. Extend from your legs back, from your torso forward, making separation at the pelvis. Lift your belly and draw your left ribs toward your right ribs. Deep and long through your breath. Inhale to come up. Plant the hands. Curl the back toes under. Three-legged dog. Bring the right foot down. Take the left leg to the sky. Bend your knee to your chest. Come through. Rajo Kapotasana prep. Walk the back leg back. Take any modification you'd like, seated or on your back. Flex the front foot. Root the baby toe side of your foot into the earth. And this front heel might be closer to your right thigh. It's fine. Just find where this pose fits your body on this day. And you'll notice the right and left side possibly very different on one side versus the other. And coming down to where this pose on this side fits your body on this day. Draw your right hip toward your left hip gently. Coming down as far as feels right for you today. Inhale to come up. Exhale your breath. Curl the back toes under, three-legged dog. And return that left foot to the floor. Step it out a little bit. One side and then the other. Both heels high. Bend your knees. Tilt your sitting bones high. Arm bones lift. Belly lifts. And then as you straighten from the top of your kneecaps, straighten the legs. the top of your thighs back, heels toward the earth. High plank position coming forward. And exhale, take it back. High plank. Bring your right knee to the floor to tap and lift it. Left knee down and lift. Right knee down and lift. And left knee down and lift and hold. Heart forward. Press your finger pads down. Draw back through your heels. Inner thighs heading up there toward the sky. Full breath in. Bring your knees to the earth. Keep your bum lifted. Lower your heart and chin to the earth. And then slide your torso forward. Curl up to a cobra. And curl over the toes back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Take your left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee to your chest. Step your left foot forward. Bring your right knee to the floor. Pad your knee if you want. And turn the left toes out a little bit. Hands to the inside of your left foot. Staying here. Round the back a little bit. Draw your front heel and back knee toward each other. And then as you start to lift your torso and lengthen your spine, pull the front heel and back knee away from each other. Take your right hand out to the side, bend the back knee, reach back for the foot, bow forward again, rounding, and draw your heel toward your hip. Right heel, right hip. Then again, as you expand hips to armpits, start to dial to the side or maybe up to the sky. And your gaze can be down or to the side or to the sky. Take your belly back and your heart forward. On an inhale, pull your front heel and back knee toward each other. And as you exhale, pull them away from each other. And then release. Come back into the middle and exhale. Bring the left toes forward, curl the back toes under. Three-legged dog. And bring that foot down. Right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee to your chest, look forward and step your right foot forward. Bring your back knee to the floor. Hands to the inside of your front foot. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Turn your right toes slightly out to the right so the foot's in a diagonal. Take a deep breath in, lifting from the belly. Round the back, exhale. Inhale as you lengthen the spine. Pull the front foot and back knee away from each other. Left hand out to the left. Bend the back knee. Hold the foot with the strap or the hand. And bow forward again to get that heel in close to your hip. And then as you exhale, lengthen and twist open. Both elbows have a little bit of a bend. Gaze can be down or to the side or to the sky. Opening. You pull the front heel and back knee away from each other as you twist your heart to the sky and then release. Bring it on back in to the middle. Plant the hands up and back, three-legged dog. And then bring that foot down to the floor. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Take your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee. Left leg is up. Bend your knee to your chest. Bring it through to another Rajo Kapotasana prep. This time you're going to bend the back knee, the right knee, so the right knee lines up with your left heel. So it kind of looks like this. Okay. Flex both feet. Come forward. And this might be your pose here. You might stay up on your hands or walk it over, sternum over the left knee. forearms and elbows to the floor. Take a deep breath in, hugging your front heel and back knee toward each other isometrically. And then exhale, draw them away from each other. You might find your forehead finding its way to the floor. And breathe. Dial your right ribs toward your left ribs, rooting your shin bones. A lift from your belly and a length through your spine. Inhale to come back up, and exhale your breath. Plant your hands, curl the back toes under, bring the back knee to the floor, and up and back. Three-legged dog. Bring that left foot down, right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee to your chest, come right on through. Start in your pigeon leg, and then bend the back knee so the knee and heel line up. Flex the back foot. The front shin is more or less parallel to the front of the mat, or over time it'll get that way. And the back shin parallel to the back of the mat. And turn your inner body, turn your whole self to the right. And you may stay up or find your way down, forearms and elbows. And even your forehead might find its way to a block or the floor. Take a deep breath in, hug your front heel and back knee toward each other. And as you exhale, pull them away. Deep breath in. And exhale. Dial just one more time your left ribs toward your right ribs. Feel the right ribs lifting and the left ribs moving over toward your spine. Lift from your belly. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale your breath. Lengthen the back leg, curl the toes, and three-legged dog. Take a deep breath in and exhale, lower that foot to the floor. Full inhale and a long deep exhale. High plank position coming forward. And then lower down all the way. You're welcome to bring your knees to the floor anytime. Curl up, cobra, and bring it back. Downward facing dog. Bring your big toes toward each other, left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee to your chest. Then take that knee out to the side. So now you've got that 90-degree leg off to the left. Come onto the baby toe side of your back foot and press that whole baby toe side into the earth. And then come down onto your forearms and elbows. Drag your right leg way back and root down into your left shin and knee. Stay here or give it a walk over to the left. Twisting from the belly and extending from your hips to your armpits. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Come on back into the middle. Plant your hands, curl the back toes under, three-legged dog, left leg down, right leg up, knee to chest, come through other side, 90-degree angle out to the right with the right leg, baby toe side of the back foot, drag the whole left leg along, and press into the big toe mound of your right leg. You can start here in the middle of your mat. Maybe this is the best place for you here. Pull the left leg way back and then play with taking that twist over toward the right leg. Getting a lot of length through the right psoas or the left psoas and the ribs and the breath. Twisting over. And then inhale all the way back to center. And exhale your breath. Flatten the back foot. Curl the toes. Plant the hands. Press up. Three-legged dog. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale to bring that foot right back down. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Give your knees a bend and take your baby toes to the outer edges of your mat. Walk your hands back to your feet for your deep yogic squat. Hug in with the legs, press out with the arms. Close your eyes. Come back into Pushpanjali Mudra. Opening up this vessel, this place of hope, of wish, of prayer, of desire. It's a place of receptivity, really. So bringing yourself right into the moment with whatever it holds. Not trying to numb or duck away or avoid. Not aiming to grasp or cling or demand or control. Rather to allow, not in a way that is giving up, but in a way that is acknowledging reality. Whatever it is in this moment, take a deep breath in and exhale. Then slowly as you straighten your legs, take your arms up overhead again, offering to the sky that abundance. And push it up to the heavens, arms right down by your sides, and hands undulate at your heart. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Release your hands. Turn to the side of your mat and take your feet wide. We'll come into a Skandasana. Bring your hands down. We'll just go a little bit side to side to loosen all that up that we just did. You might have your hands on your heart for this one, or hands to the floor or the blocks, either way. And then find your way to the middle, toes point in, bend your knees again, hands out in front. On tented fingers, arm bones lift, armpits lift, root your heels, and bring your ears between your arms. Pull the hips back, press your feet down and forward. At any amount, straighten your legs, lifting from the kneecaps, rooting from the core of your pelvis into your leg bones, into your feet. Rooting into the earth. Full breath in and a long breath out. Inhale, look up. Walk your hands back. Give your knees a soft bend. Torso parallel to the earth. Hands to your hips, elbows to the sky. Root down with the tailbone and rise up. Arms up to the sky, swing like the Starfish Pose. Reach up and over with the left arm and pull down. And the right arm and pull down. Both arms to the sky. Hug your shins toward each other. Lift your heels off the floor. Set your gaze at one place. Drishti, lifting from the belly. Full breath. And then lower your heels and lower your arms. To heel your feet in toward each other. Step it out a little bit and step to the front of your mat. Sweep your arms to the sky. Full breath. Exhale and bow forward. Inhale, look up, step or jump back to a high plank position. Hold here. Take your left leg out, tap it, and bring it in. Right leg out, and bring it in. Left toes tap it and in, and right toes tap it and in. Take a deep breath in. Lower your knees. Turn your fingers out a little bit. Keep your sitting bones high, your bum high. Bend the elbows, heart and chin to the earth. And then glide forward to a cobra. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Bring your knees to the earth. Toes pose. Curl your toes under. And sit back on your heels. You can always put a blanket between your calves and your thighs or underneath the ankles, depending how this fits you. Come up off your heels. Take your hands to your calves. Draw the calf skin back toward your heels and out to the sides, and sit down on your heels. Take a deep breath in and out. Roll the shoulders back. Arms up overhead. Cross the forearms. Hold the elbows. Reach up to the sky. And then dip to the left. And come up. Root the knees. And to the right. And come on up. Reach both arms to the sky. Hands down to the earth. Flatten your feet, all fours. And tap, tap, tap it out. Okay. Keep your knees where they are. And either sit back on your heels with your feet flat, or you're going to come into Virasana, sitting down between your heels. Looks like this. If that's too far to go, you want to protect your knees here. Just sit up on a block or two. And from here, click your toenails down. Come up a little bit. Bring your hands to your calves. Pull the flesh of your calves back and out to the sides, away from each other. And sit back down. You may stay up here just like this. Or bring your hands back, chin to chest, lift the sternum, a little length through the spine, hug your hips in toward each other. Or come down onto your forearms and elbows, or all the way down to the earth. Arms up overhead. Long stretch through the torso. Root the shins. Feel your belly lift, but also lower toward the earth. The skin of your bum root also. Feel it actually spread a little side to side. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And here we're going to interlace your fingers and extend your pointer fingers, your index fingers, out and back. So this is a direction, a purpose, a focus, an aim. Draw the arms back and the quads and shins and knees forward. And in the middle, let the belly and heart settle. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Release the arms. Bring your elbows and upper arms to the floor. Hold onto your heels. Root the elbows, chin to chest. Come up just halfway. Make a fist with your hands underneath your low back. Root your forearms and elbows. And then staying right in the middle of yourself, press down into your fists and forearms and draw yourself up. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now turn to face you. Stay where you are. Inhale fully, rolling the shoulders back, and exhale your breath. Come up to your knees. You're going to take the left knee out to the side, like you would in a Sukhasana, in a seated position. Bring the right knee in, and we'll take your baby cradle. Flex the right foot. This is the right leg that's up, right shin up, and rock it side to side. And we're going to stack the legs. So this is Agni Stambasana, fire log pose. And this pose is designed to burn away that which is unwanted, unneeded, negative, has no purpose that brings an uplift to anyone or anything. Okay, so your pose might be here. This knees will be up to start. Lift your bum, shift it a little to the left, lower down. And you may put a blanket or a block here underneath the right knee. And even the left knee might have one too. Otherwise, hug these toward each other. Ankles over knees, shins stacking. Move the flesh of your bum back and away. Lift up. And start to come forward. Forearms and elbows to the floor, and the elbows can tuck into the curl of your toes here. And perhaps you interlace your hands. You can bring your forehead down to the fists or to a block. Rounding the back here. Settling into your breath. Draw the shins down and forward and the hips back. And the breath free. Inhale. Come on up. Exhale your breath. Give both legs a shake. Bend the right knee in. Bring the left knee in. Swing it across. Flexing the foot. Baby cradle. You can hold this however it works for you. At first, when you start this pose, the leg may be out, the heel may be out, but over time, roll the thigh bone in, pull the shin back, and then lower the left buttock. And hold the leg however it works for you. Keep the left foot flexed, shin moving up to the sky and in toward your heart. And then draw the left foot over to the right. Stack up the ankles, stack up the shins, flex your feet. Lift both knees, hands behind, lift your bum, shift it off to the left, lower down. Then get some length here, hips to armpits. From wherever you are, come forward a little or a little more, rooting down. Byron Katie says, we begin now always. So from wherever we are in this moment is an invitation to show up fully, to recognize what's real, what's true, and move from that place, not from a place of wanting or desire or holding on. And in this way, our energy, our time, our intellect goes into the best possible uses, best fruition. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, rooting through the shins. On an inhale, drag the shins isometrically forward, the hips back, and bow any amount to fists or block or floor. A lifting from the belly, spreading of the shoulder blades. Deep, long breath. Inhale to come up. Exhale your breath. Give it a shake. Agni Stambasana, fire log. Bend your knees in. Take your feet wider than hip width, hands behind you. We're just going to slosh it here side to side. Knees in one direction, torso in the other. Come back to the middle. Take both legs out. Good shake. You're going to find your way down onto your back. Arms up overhead. Reach up high. Walk your legs over to the left corner of your mat. Cross your right ankle over your left ankle. Interlace your hands behind your head. Pull your fingers apart, even though they're still clasped. And give your head a little tug off your neck. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, draw your left elbow down toward your left ankle to make a half moon shape. And then inhale back to center with the head. Undo the legs, walk the legs over to the right side of your mat, way over to the right corner, cross the left ankle over the right ankle. Interlace your hands in the opposite way underneath your head, so different pinky finger on top. And then pull your fingers isometrically away. Give your head a little tug, a little traction for the neck, and then dip your right elbow toward your heels. And especially pressing out through that left heel, left baby toe, left big toe mound. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let the ribs lower, coming toward each other like an accordion coming together. One more full breath in, and exhale. Inhale back to center. Uncross your legs, undo your hands, stretch your arms way back and your legs way forward. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees into your chest and rock side to side. Feet to the floor, Setu Bandha to stretch everything out. Heels in close enough to touch. Knees forward, hips high. Shimmy your shoulder blades in. Rest your eyeballs, the back of your head. And feel this extension, very natural extension from the roof of your mouth through the top of your head. And that is the direction. That is the moral arc. It's always up. It's always higher. Full breath. And then lower, vertebra by vertebra, to the earth. Arms out to a T. Left foot over to the left side of your mat. Right ankle over the left knee. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, knees to the right. Chin and torso to the left. Inhale to come up. Exhale your breath. Right foot to the right side of your mat. Left ankle over the right knee with a breath. And then exhale, knees to the earth. Chin and torso to the other side. And inhale to come back up. Exhale your breath. Shavasana. Extending the legs. You may be on your belly today. A little more grounding, a little more safety feeling that way. Or your back or your side. I'm going to leave you here, so take a moment to get comfortable. A blanket perhaps today, pillow, support, something nice and heavy right on your belly. And then just a big long exhale out as you land your bones. And in your mind's eye, your Pushpanjali Mudra. You can even cup both hands a little bit right now, even though they're far away from each other. And fill each palm with your hope, your wish, your desire. And let that land deep into the earth, into your soul. And then on your next exhale, a natural release. up, upward toward the heavens.